history of the world. Making my super early, super healthy Superman breakfast. What was I looking for? Steel cutouts, 44 grams. I did my superset early work. My energy is depleted. I couldn't even do full sets of some of my exercises because like my body, I just haven't been eating quite enough. I kind of wanted to eat something before my workout, but I'm like, I don't want to, add to my diet today because I'm already, eating pretty lean. Um, but it just meant my energy reserves were low and I couldn't quite do the whole sets. I'm like, that's okay. I kind of wish I ate something before. I just didn't know what to eat, where I'm not going to go over my nutrient goals for the day. Not even calories, just nutrient goals. I don't know, I could have eaten a piece of bread or something, but again, like, I'm not trying to go over, that would put me over, for one thing, my carbs, or I'd have to cut out carbs later in the day, or not so much protein. The bread won't give me that much protein. But yeah, my body was just so depleted all night. I got cramps in my calf muscle last night. My left calf. I was gonna say my left. I got such bad cramps in it. It's still kind of hurting, and that tells me I'm not getting enough nutrition, I guess. I don't know. Jeez, I burned some garlic in the microwave last night. Hey, FOT fans, doing well. How are you? I gotta get a new bowl too. That plastic bowl is not that good. And I have a ceramic bowl. It's great, but it's too small for everything I eat. Yeah, so I was depleted. I can just feel it. My body is depleted. It's not that I'm like so fatigued from working out. It's not pulling enough nutrition. I could have eaten something or had a protein shake, like one of these protein scoops. Have it before my workout. And only put one in my oatmeal. So kind of, I was like, it's not that I wasn't trying. Just my body, the muscles. It's not that they're sore or anything. They're like, what was I saying? Depleted. Like they're energy depleted. I did not have the energy to keep doing certain reps. So that's fine, but I did my supersets, so I got my workout quick, do my workout breakfast early. I want to get to work early, get some extra stuff done. I'm learning DaVinci Resolve. It's awesome. I don't just mean the program is awesome. It's awesome to learn it. I'm taking notes on everything. I'm stopping every like 10 seconds of the video and making a notebook with notes of everything I'm learning about Resolve. And then I'll go practice with some videos. I have lots of footage I can use and practice with that. And also I can get footage online and practice with that. Barely have minutes to do it. I got to do it on the weekend. Or eventually I'll be taking some days off work if I can manage it. But I've got to be into the office. As weird as it is for me to say this, not ex-hobo, recovering hobo. To work in an office of sorts. It's not exactly like a cubicle does, but it's an office, basically. So I have room to put this over here. I'm tired of reaching back here behind the pizza cutter and knives for my stuff. I have space carved out in the corner here. I might start putting if there's room in this cabinet up here. So some cabinets here nobody uses. Oh, I can use these. I can just clean. There's a bunch of this old stuff. I don't know if anybody ever touches this stuff. So first of all, I'd want to wipe this down and put down like a covering here. This stuff, yeah, I might just throw it away or move it to another cabinet and use this cabinet too. That'd be good. So I don't have to stuff my my breakfast supplies in the corner. So yeah, oh, and there's an electrical outlet there too. Oh, there's knives here too, and a knife holder. Wow. So yeah, I might move this stuff and clean that shelf first. That's a good idea. See, been living here over a year and a half. I have like television. I'm not thinking about everything that's here until I start looking around. So I should do that this weekend. I'm not going to do it a weekday. I'm so swamped with stuff to do weekdays, but it's good. I'm glad I'm learning DaVinci Resolve. Really happy about that. Diet's going well. Trying to think what meal do I want this weekend that will be like a spike in my metabolism. That's not just a giant freaking cheat meal. I mean, it'll be a cheat meal, but like, what should I get? Like, trying to think. It could be fruits, like a big fruit meal with some protein powder. Make it filled with protein. I could have like I don't know, chicken. Just something for like a spike in my metabolism after I'm depleted all week. And not too junk and sugary, because yeah, I can eat that, but why? Like, do I really want to? Sort of in the moment, but I'd, I'd rather not. I'd rather see if I can avoid it. It's not that it's going to mess up my physique. I weighed even less after last weekend. I ate like 5 donuts and licked my fingers clean. But I should order more of this too. I get it online, and so I'm gonna need some in a week or something. So yeah, I'm just thinking what would be good. It could be a sandwich. Be making a sandwich. And I also know it's hard for me to hold out throughout the whole Saturday. So maybe I should be adding stuff that's healthy throughout the day. Instead of just caving like I did last Saturday, like 10 in the morning, I'm just, like I couldn't take it. I was eating these cake bites and donuts and pumpkin crumb cakes. I was so freaking depleted. 11 grams of switching up from walnuts to pecans today. About the same fat and protein content. I'll try putting this in another cabinet. See how that goes. There's all these old canned vegetables in that cabinet from whoever used it before. I think I'll throw some of those out because it takes up so much space, or put them in another I should find another cabinet for them, because some I want, like there's peaches in there. That could be part of my cheat meal this weekend. Canned peaches. But as far as the rest of the stuff, I'm not going to eat all the canned beans. Not the freaking beans. Stir this up. This would be nice. Get to work a little on the early side. Just get some extra stuff done. Get a little extra money. You know what I mean? Get into work early, clock in earlier. Get paid more. But I'm gonna make my real money screenwriting, being a philanthropist, helping this city become fully cross-connected by public transit. Get rid of cars. Get rid of cars. Get rid of cars. Except for the people who really need them or want them. But they won't need them or want them as much if you can get around by bike, by metro. You gotta speed up these metro projects. We're gonna be building out the metro well into the climate apocalypse. We gotta be doing that now and get people off the roads. What the hell are we thinking? We just broke ground on the new metro line that's gonna run to Van Nuys. I'm like, yeah, that's good. It'll be another 6 years before that's made. Gotta do it faster. I'm sure. Okay, so China builds out like high-speed rail really quickly. I'm sure they're brutal about displacing people to, like it's like you got to get out of your home and they'll bulldoze your home to build a high-speed rail line through it. They have high-speed rail all over China. So I'm not saying do that. But I'm saying there's got to be a way. If you pay people really well to, vacate their homes if you have to, why not do that? Also, get rid of all the contractors. There's so many contractors. Get it, federally built or whatever you have to do. It's ridiculous. Contract everything out, price goes way up. All right, sitting here at the bar, but this is not the most interesting view, right? This is world of knowledge at my fingertips. And my delicious breakfast. It's healthy, about like 700 grams total, but it's got the right amount of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. It's the nuts. I was so freaking fatigued yesterday too. That's the other thing. I got home, my jeans, my beautiful Carhartt jeans, which I want to keep for a long time, they're starting to get little tears in some of the pockets, so I brought them to dry cleaners the other day to sew up. So first of all, when I get home, ride my bike home, carry my bike up 4 flights of stairs, bring it here. Then I walked over to the dry cleaners. They said, "Oh, it's not ready yet. It'll be 30 minutes." Okay. So I walked up the 4 flights of stairs with my bike, walked back down the 4 flights of stairs. My legs are worn out. Walked to the dry cleaners, which was real close by. They said it'll be another 30 minutes. Walked back home, back up the stairs, wearing me out, make my dinner, prepare lunch for today, and then walk back out. And by the time I was walking back out and then walking back up that last set when I did get my jeans, I was so incredibly fatigued and exhausted. I've never been happier to just sit in my room, not to rest, but like be like, wow, this is so nice to sit now, and I'm gonna write and read. And I watched videos on DaVinci Resolve, or one video I watched or one and a half part of them, and stopped every few seconds, took notes on everything I learned. Even though I'll know it like intuitively, I'll know it with my body. I want to get learn it every way I can. Write it down so I don't have to refer to a video again. I have a notebook I'm making just for DaVinci Resolve and Magic's Vegas notes. This is a good thing I learned at my job, all this organization, because I'm like a film librarian. Not so much even my job, my writing classes. I write down all my notes in notebooks. I don't understand how people do that on their computers. As far as like notes to study, if I'm writing stuff for like notes of like a diagram or building a story, yeah, I'll do that on my computer. I can do it a lot faster. I was flushing so much water out last night, just having to go to the bathroom, urinate over and over. But I was in a deep sleep, so I'd wake up dehydrated, have to chug water, and then I got this bad cramp in my leg. In my left calf. I don't know what it is, like having my legs stretched straight out, and then when I bent my leg a little bit after one of the times I got up, it just hurt so much, but I was lying down. And I tried massaging it, that helped a ton, and it came back a little. It's still a little tense, so yeah, gotta drink enough water. I already had my coffee this morning. But I slept well. I knew I needed it. I wasn't going to stay up late studying DaVinci Resolve. I'm like, do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a mango or open up that can of peaches and measure that out so I have that in my breakfast with the right amount of carbohydrates that I want from it. Instead of steel cut oats, I like this idea of confusing my body, trying to learn different things, trying harder workouts, and also trying different foods with the same nutrient goals basically, but just pick different foods that'll do that for me. Slow down and try and enjoy this. 5:28. Well, I'm plenty early for work. Normally, I might be preparing my breakfast now. This is awesome. I've been getting up at 3:40, 3:45 so long now, and I'm still figuring out new ways to make more time. One way is my exercise do supersets. So instead of just doing like my sets of push-ups and then resting between each one, I'll do the push-ups and then I'll get my resistance bands and I'll do rows. I'll bend over, put the bands under my feet and do rows. That way I'm not waiting to do the rows and then I'm taking breaks between them. My break from the rows is the push-ups, and my break from the push-ups is the rows, because they all work different muscles. Push-ups are more tricep and chest and shoulders too, and the rows are more bicep because you're pulling and back. I have some really intense dreams when I'm like, my muscles are burning, not burning so much, but I'm doing these supersets, and also, depleted energy-wise from, not eating as much as maybe I even should eat a little bit more on my meal plan. But sometimes, I just have so much activity throughout the day. Hip Hop Dictionary, that looks really cool. I want to read that. Got the Bible. Maybe I'll read that sometime. I've never read the whole thing. But now I just understand it as a book of, interesting legends and myths. Crossword puzzle, I gotta do that. East of Eden, definitely want to read that. Oh, this is amazing. I've never noticed this. The New Visions, a collection of modern science fiction art. I've never noticed that there. I gotta look at that. I love looking at art now. I bought some new art for my room. It's gonna come soon. I'm like, it's killing me that I have these holes, the spaces on my walls that are blank. Gotta put up art. I used to hate having any art up. But yeah, I was so depleted, my muscles could not do the full extent of the workout. I don't know how to describe it. It's not that it was painful, they don't go numb. It's just no strength there to keep going after like 10 reps of certain sets. That's okay. Girl interrupted. Want to meet that? Meet that? Read that. Girl, you're interrupted. I'll meet you anytime. Myth of Sisyphus. I want to read that. Portable Edgar Allan Poe. Yes. Stephen King. Carrie. Never read a Stephen King book. I want to take a look real quick at that sci-fi art book. I gotta get a ceramic bowl. This plastic sucks. I don't know where to get one. I don't want to go to freaking Bed Bath & Beyond, pay $40 for a bowl. at that. I love it. Smells like a library. 1982. 1982. Awesome. Frank Fonsetta. Wow. It broadens my horizons on what sci-fi is. And look at that. It's like bulbs like Eastern Orthodox cathedral almost, or do mosques have big bulbs like that? Does the Taj Mahal? I don't know if that's a mosque. Sorry, I know that's so ignorant. Beautiful. Oh, sorry. Oh, I love looking at this stuff. Weird lizards with hair on them and red eyes. Wow. Freaky aliens looking at Earth. Or not Earth. Yeah, Earth. Three-eyed aliens. This is awesome. I gotta read more sci-fi. I read more sci-fi comic books. I want my brain to grow. Why do I have to work? Why does everybody have to work? Why can't we do what we love? The people who like working, like I'll work at stuff, like films, can do what they love. Or if they want to make extra money. But let's have enough money to live. Let's not even need money. Let's just help each other out. Winter of the world. This woman, if this is the scale, she's like bigger than the mountains. Oh, sorry. Lion Man. Man in a dinosaur outfit. This is amazing. And just to see the different era, how it's clearly some of the 70s haircut. 70s style spaceships. And these sort of mythic animals. Half person, half beast. Who else does this? 5 in the morning, 5:30. Very much 70s stuff. Rail blaster, ray blaster. It's cool. You just be unfiltered, seeing what was of the time. But it's always of the time. I just want to see it, I don't want to see it like, oh, take off the 70s sheen. I want to see the history of this art evolve. I want to get a huge volume of sci-fi art. Look at this dog. That's my dog. I almost read the whole book now. That's a cool spaceship. And also it has all these artists here who I could look them up later and see more of what they drew. This would be inspiring for my films. Hey, this artist looks like Brett Gelman. Esteban Maroto. Doesn't he look like Brett Gelman? The comedian. Okay. I read that book now. What's this? There's a little book down here. The Collector's Guide to Santa Fe and Taos. We have to look at that later. Toward a Psychology of Art. I gotta read this. I don't know if I ever saw this here before. Oh, I have to read this. This is going to be helpful for my filmmaking, understanding visual arts and sciences. I have to read that. I have to. I'm addicted. If I don't read this, I will die. Okay. Look at that. I got up early. Now I had time for all that. So now I'm going to wash my bowl. Where do I get a freaking ceramic bowl? I can't find them in the grocery stores. A bowl that's a decent size, not the tiny one I have, which is great, but it's too small. It's nice to know I ate that meal, didn't overeat. I'm not worried, oh, should I eat more to have my energy? I know I ate right. Not worried about hungry, not hungry. I don't even know what that means right now. Click like, everybody. Helps the channel out. These flax gotta put it here for now. I gotta remember to clean that shelf. Get some of these canned foods, see what I can get out of here. There's all these plates back here. Holy crap. A crock pot. Oh, we got all this aluminum foil. I didn't realize. I could have used that earlier for my chicken that I took way too long to cook in that air fryer. Got rid of that, set it on the curb. I can microwave my chicken, microwave my onions. I did that. Onions, it took a little while longer than I thought it would, like 8 minutes. It's a weak microwave. It was, they were so sweet, tasty when they came out finally. They got yellowed. They're white onions. So soft, and they become sweet when you do that. So I have more left over for my lunch today. Onions are really healthy. They do stink up the place when you microwave them. So I'll try and have the balcony door open, let the air in, because there's no fan in this kitchen. It doesn't work. Or there's one above the grill here. I don't know if it can even be turned on. Thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta go to work. Bye.